A newly released batch of U.S. government Epstein files is drawing intense attention tonight after revealing that Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor sent family photographs of his daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, to Jeffrey Epstein years after Epstein's conviction. According to the documents made public in the Department of Justice archive, the images were included in holiday greeting emails dated 2011 and 2012, a period when Epstein was already a registered sex offender following his 2008 conviction. The photographs appeared to show intimate family moments. In one image described in the document release, Beatrice and Eugenie posed together in winter snow, dressed for the holidays. Another card includes action shots from their personal milestones that year, including Beatrice climbing Mont Blanc and Eugenie participating in a charity bike ride in London. The DOJ files indicate the images were attached as inserts in festive greeting cards signed with a Christmas message wishing joy and happiness. What is raising eyebrows among royal watchers is the timeline. Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor previously stated in public interviews that he cut contact with Epstein after investigations began. However, the federal document archive shows these greeting cards were sent up to 2 years after those claims. Analysts reviewing the release say the contradiction between public statements and documented correspondence is likely to fuel renewed scrutiny. Importantly, inclusion in the Epstein file archive does not in itself suggest wrongdoing by the individuals pictured. The documents function as a record of Epstein's communications and possessions gathered during investigations. Legal commentators stress that the presence of photographs reflects contact, not criminal accusation, a distinction repeatedly emphasized by experts reviewing the release. The files also contain a 2010 email referencing an invitation to Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor's 50th birthday celebration at St. James's Palace. According to the correspondence preserved in the archive, Sarah Ferguson invited Epstein to the event, writing that Beatrice and Eugenie would be present. Epstein ultimately replied that he was not able to attend, but the invitation itself is now being widely discussed as part of the broader timeline. Royal commentators say the resurfacing of these communications places Beatrice and Eugenie in an uncomfortable spotlight, despite no suggestion of wrongdoing on their part. In recent years, both women have maintained public distance from the Epstein controversies surrounding their parents. The renewed circulation of family images in the document release is likely to intensify media attention they did not seek. The scale of the DOJ document drop is unprecedented, containing millions of pages gathered across decades of investigation into Epstein's network. Journalists continue to sift through the archive, and experts caution that revelations often emerge in waves as timelines are reconstructed and cross-referenced with prior reporting. For the British monarchy, the release represents another chapter in a scandal that has repeatedly resurfaced despite efforts to move forward. Reputation specialists say the challenge for the royal institution is not only legal exposure, which the documents do not allege here, but the persistence of association and public perception tied to Epstein's name. As analysts continue examining the files, the appearance of royal family material underscores how wide Epstein's social circle extended and how long certain connections lasted after his conviction. With global media now dissecting the archive line by line, observers say the fallout from this document release is still unfolding, and more historical ties may come into focus in the weeks ahead.